5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your entrails will die!
Finally! Its grip weakens. Does Sarkarith wield some power that can tear at our minds?
The Betrayer holds no such power, my son. Sinister forces are awakening. They sense your presence.
Father...
I am but an echo. I cannot stop intruders from attempting to plunder my secrets. Now that my heirs have arrived, we can ensure no outsider claims what is rightfully yours. I assume you have heard many stories of this place, and the role it played in my downfall. Do not let them temper your perception. These halls are your birthright, and the outsiders must not be allowed to take them from you.
Secure our perimeter! Rathian, I will take a contingent down these halls and root out Sarkarith. You take the other path and see what you can find.
A wise plan. I shall accompany both of you and lend what aid I can. forged wonders that would shape the world. After millennia unattended, they had become unruly. It will take a strong will to ensure their obedience.
I was also a product of experimentation. One that your previous incarnation attempted to destroy.
You are of my blood. The fact you had the strength to survive proves it. Shadow, the most powerful, influential forces. Combined, they become something even greater. Learn to harness them together, and no force can oppose you.
Tick does a coalescing void. There's purple swirlies on the ground. Run away from them. The corrupting shadow debuff is the debuff that goes out, reduces max HP by 1%. They drop void orbs. Run away from those as well. You'll get marked with umbral detonation. It's a purple arrow over your head. You'll take that out of the group. It has an 8-yard range. Detonates after 6 seconds. It leaves a purple pool on the ground, so make sure you get it out far enough and leave room for other people to drop them as well. On heroic, we'll worry about heroic when we get to it. Tank, you'll mitigate your shadow spike, especially at high stacks of corrupting shadows, since you'll have less life. Alright. Eternal Blaze, you'll have a blazing heat debuff that's ticking damage every 1 second, so healers will have to make sure that we're keeping everybody up on the fire side. Group Soak Fiery Meteor, it's an 8-yard circle. You'll dodge Swirling Flames, it's going to be 3 tornadoes.
You have a serious kickback on your mic.
Shit.
It's like, it's going to sound really weird. I do a lot of audio, it's like you almost have like it plugged into the wrong hole or something.
Better?
Talk for more than 3 seconds.
Is this better?
That sounds a ton better already, yes sir.
Okay, my bad. Guessing... Alright, we'll start over then on...
No, it started getting bad just at like the last...
Yeah, I was going to start over at the fire guy. So, Swirling Flame. 3 fire tornadoes going to shoot out from him in a cone. Dodge it. Tanks mitigate flame slash, especially at high stacks of blazing heat. Alright, bosses come together, Shadow Flame Amalgamation, they combine abilities. Now we get both debuffs together, so it's a DPS race, so that's where we're going to lust on phase 2. Everything is basically the same, only it's now Shadow Flame damage, so it does like twice as much and stuff. Gloom configurations, a meteor requires soak. Blistering Twilight, several players will be targeted. Take those to the edge of the room, spread and dodge, swirling. Shadow Flame Tornadoes. It's basically like the third boss in Nukud. They'll shoot out from the front, back, left, and right, from however you're facing. So don't aim them at people if you can. And I think that's it. We'll need healing cooldowns towards the end of the fight, because that's when we'll have both the ticking, actually ramping ticking damage, and will be less max HP. So healers, be ready at the end of the fight. Any questions? Oh, tank swap, every withering vulnerability and Shadow Flame Burst. It's a frontal cone.
Don't stand in front of the front.
We need feasts.
Right, so the Withering Vulnerability, we take more damage, so we have to taunt right afterwards, so that the other tank takes Shadow Flame Burst.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Yeah. When I was watching Sloot, there was some bouncing back and forth across the room, but I don't know if we're going to need that in normal.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. We'll find out. We'll see what happens.
What are the sides again?
Odds left, evens right.
Perfect. I appreciate you, Group Maker.
Everyone's ready, tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mortal pests! Fuel for my inferno! Wall of flame!
We need some people from Fire to go over to Shadow. Fire, ease up, fire, ease up.
Yep, auto damage over here, guys. There's a voice stuff. Get a meteor, get a meteor. Alright, back up on the fire as I go.
Shep, when they go together, you take it first.
Okay.
Robble, robble.
Lust, thank you.
Blistering twilight.
See a tornado, dodge a tornado.
Blistering twilight. Withering shade.
Meteor 5.
Darkness.
unless the meteor just opens.
Run away from that.
Withering shade. Blistering twilight.
That taunt swap is fast.
Yeah, it is.
Blistering twilight.
Get shoved up, get shoved up.
Okay.
You don't have a battle rest. There's everything you got on the boss right now.
Alright, big heals on Trit. And kill him, kill him, kill him. Nice.
Dang.
A PvP clean.
Shadow Flame holds.
There is no denying its strength.
Yeah, that taunt swap is
but
pretty
it
quick.
seems too dangerous to truly control.
So what happened there with
Possess
the
the will
mass
to
death?
master it, my son.
No one stood in the meteor.
Just
Yeah,
imagine
there was a meteor.
Yeah.
So
could accomplish.
But I also don't even know where it was. Like, I couldn't see it.
It was.
I couldn't see the
them.
meteors either.
it was
So
on the
meteor
tank.
is always on the tank.
So I think we'll have to probably swap or flip around, right, for that meteor, A-Shep? When the meteors come
Not
in?
necessarily, because the meteor comes down, and then right after the meteor is the suck-in, right? So then we run away.
Oh, okay. No, I mean just turn around so we're standing on melee for the meteor to come down, then they don't have to move. And then they'll do the suck in, and we all run away. And I think that's where the bouncing across the room was happening. They would bounce. When the suck in would happen, everyone would just move to the other side of the room, and just the boss would come over there instead.
Yeah, I really like that it shows you the rolls as you go along.
Yeah, so I don't have to wait or feel like
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I lost. Goodbye.
Alright, let's go. Let's get going. Good job. Healers, I feel like we are probably over-healing this. Would anyone disagree?
Disagree, no, but at the same time, just feels right still.
I feel like overkilling isn't a bad thing. It allows me to
Fair. That is a very good point. Okay, I'll stay healing.
I mean, if you wanted to switch for trash, it's just trash. But
Trit's dead.
I ran too far ahead.
It's hit kind of hard.
Yeah, there was a lot of deaths in LFR with this trash.
As far as tier goes, I would like to prioritize 2-piece over or 4-piece over 2-piece over 3-piece over 1st piece. Basically trying to give people as much 4-piece as possible. Catalyst comes out in like 6 weeks.
Also, remember LFR is actually out this week, so.
How does the gear upgrades work? Can you upgrade LFR all the way up, or?
Not all the way. They overlap slightly, so you can take LFR gear up to high normal, I believe.
Holy camels.
I had such high hopes for the Drakthir, but ultimately the venture was just another
Trit,
disappointment.
have you tried not dying?
Must succeed.
Yeah,
when
I'm
they
gonna try
fail
that next time.
and carry on my vision.
Of course.
Alright. Council style fight, only one boss will be active at a time, so not really a council.
Is this the giant stun? No.
There's 3 phases, 1 boss active per phase. We'll be lusting phase 2, which is Thadrion, the second boss. We want to stay in that phase as little as possible.
Yeah, those stacks.
How exemplary. Congratulations. It was my honor to evaluate the development of Neltharion's Drakthir. Unfortunately, they were too volatile to control. But where others see failure, I see opportunity. This early attempt at creating Drakthir yielded a subject too violent to control. Yet, there is value in documenting the carnage it generates. You will serve nicely as new test subjects.
Neldris. 3 players are going to be marked. You're going to run out and line up. He'll then throw or jump on you, which will or charge at you, one of the two, and then leave a 30-second bleed. Those affected will need healing, spot healing. Think Stone Lords in Nathria with Doohickey, only 3 people instead of 2. If you are in the line of fire, you will pick up an extra stack. You can get more than 1 stack, so don't be on the, just don't be over there. We'll go ahead and drop some markers for that and try to bring them over to the greenish, orangish area. He has a massive slam, which is a frontal cone attack. Dodge that. And he does bellowing roar. Deals less damage the further away you are, so melee you're going to want to run out, ranged stay back. That's all there is to Neldris. Thadrion, second boss, hit Lust. When targeted, run out of Unstable Essence. The debuff will deal increasing damage to player. Healers will dispel this at high stacks, but that will cause the debuff to spread to another player. They'll leave a 16-yard circle on the ground around the dispelled player. So basically think trash on your way to the jailer with that dispel mechanic that we always ignored at the end. Violent Eruption is an AoE damage every second for 8 seconds, requiring a healing cooldown. And Volatile Spew, dodge purple swirlies on the ground. Fatal damage if you hit by the purple swirly. After he dies, he'll spawn Rianthus, deep breath, flies around the room twice, left to right or center. He'll do it up and back, whichever way he chooses. I believe it is as we're facing now, front to back, but we'll have to make sure that that's the case. He's going to shoot out Temporal Anomaly. It's an orb of energy that moves towards Rianthus. If the orb touches him, he gains a shield, so we're going to bounce the ball back. Think Crab Boss. Just make sure that it doesn't touch him. If it touches him, it's going to 10% of his max life as a shield, so that's bad. He'll then cast Disintegrate, which blasts players afflicting a dot. Players with a dot will be slowed, and they'll have a white circle around them that will damage other players standing in the circle, so spread for that. Alright, any questions? Alright. First file is done if you are not a alchemist. Everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will beat you into pulp!
Alright, run out of this. As it tickles. Here is the dash, watch out. Stand in between. Healers heal up those that are marked. I don't know if it actually did mark people that flew through. Watch the frontal.
Yeah, I think we could go to 10. That didn't do anything.
We'll go to 10 steps.
Watch this. I see 4 people this time, so it does look like it can hit.
As they are first prototype lacked the desired strength.
Oh my god, you stealth between them.
Excessive arcane power.
Lust. Stand in those.
Shep and I touched each other, so it was a little bit there too. When we touch each other, it's bad.
There's the dispel over. Maybe. That mechanic doesn't seem that bad at all. I'm just gonna eat this one to see how much damage you can do. Oh, never mind.
Sadly, a creature with unstable arcane circuitry.
Hero of those thing we have to kill after. So.
Lesser things.
I mean, even 10 stacks didn't do anything.
Pick us up.
Witness my strength.
High energy.
Alright, breath in the middle. Get out of the middle. Now he's gonna come back. Oh, oh, he changed it. Alright, my bad.
Yeah, he changes direction.
High energy.
Got damage coming out. There it goes.
Big balls,
Still not. Maybe in a heroic it leaves a dot too. I can't remember.
Nice, we got some here.
I rolled a 13.
Your performance is beyond my expectations.
Wait, you knew these creatures were waiting to be unleashed.
Of course, and you rose to the challenge, as I knew you would.
This all seems questionable. How malleable is this vision of yours?
I was afraid of this. The process used to create you weakened your spirit. An issue I doubt I'll have with my true-born heir.
To Rogan anyway, in terms of like how good trinkets are, but it's like my 5th best trinket.
So we take this chain back up? Is that what we're...
I have no idea.
I'm following Razor. I'm following Razor.
I'm following Trip.
I'm following whoever followed Trip.
The map, and I don't think this goes the right way.
I'm no longer
This
following.
goes up to Ziskar.
Yeah, this is not the right way. We have to go back and...
Go back and kill trash.
We have to go down.
Kill this trash first, because we pulled it.
That sounds like...
Can we drop down here?
I'm looking forward to this card.
Yeah, it looks like we just dropped down.
No. Yeah, most of this entire raid is on a single target. There are ads on this card, but...
Yeah, don't drop down.
Don't drop down.
Look at that grappling hook. There's a rope right down in there. There's a giant rope.
Oh yeah, hit the rope.
Says I need to be closer.
And we just run across.
Yeah.
I think that confused the people that were already up there. When y'all said don't jump down, oh, just grab the rope. So then we're all standing up there trying to grab the rope, but we're too far away.
I was just sitting there like, where's the rope? There's a rope.
Sibelian, as my blood, I look to you to inherit. But know there are many who would steal your birthright. Even now, Jarden forces use the chaos to launch an assault. They must be stopped.
I will not yield any ground.
May you find what you seek. If needed, I will answer the call.
These auctions are hell of a drug.
I just keep getting one that makes me fast.
Bad.
Is there a different one?
Yes, I always wanted to get stuck on the environment in speedy time.
Testing the time when you do get stuck.
started on the Assault of the Zakali. This is a trash fight. We're gonna lust on pull.
Dread, don't die.
Should we use AoE towns?
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, you can. It's a lot of trash that doesn't matter, and then the boss is single targeted at the end. We're gonna split into two groups, so we'll do odd and even again. We'll do odd on the far platform, even on the near platform. Warlord Cagney is the main boss here. We'll fight him or her, I'm not actually sure, right in the middle to start with. The goal is to stop the ads from touching the door. If they touch the door, we'll get barrier backfire, which is a ticking debuff that does not go away on heroic and higher. At 80% health, the bird's going to pick them up and carry them to one of the two platforms. In raid testing, is apparently always far, but I'm not still sure or not. I already forgot which group I said was going far. Thank you. We're gonna dodge any red swirlies on the ground. At 100 energy, Cagney's gonna do Devastating Leap, which is going to jump from whatever platform they're on to the other one, and then ground will shoot out in a circle or in a lines emanating from her where she lands. And then she will do Heavy Cudgel, which is Tank Frontal Cone. Whenever they do Heavy Cudgel, it will also cause stuff to fall on the ground, boulders. You can pick up those boulders and use the extra action button next to orange lights that'll be on the side of the room to knock down some of the ads that are climbing up the wall. Ad priority, if there's a Mystic up, you will kill the Mystic. Mystic will have a barrier. You just gotta burn through the barrier, and then before it starts doing a bunch of damage. Flamebound Huntsman's next. They'll cast Blazing Spear. It's a 6-yard red circle under you. Drop the spear a few yards out. It'll drop a few seconds after you're targeted, so you can run out, drop it, run out again, and not get hit. Obsidian Guards deal burst of damage to all players within 25 yards with Scorching Roar. Don't have to worry about the heroic mechanic. And the Zakali wall climbers just climb up and then run directly to the door. So tanks, just make sure you pick them all up. The goal is just to make sure nothing touches the door. Phase 2, ads will continue until Warlord Cagney reaches 25%. At 25%, she'll absorb her bird's life force, and then all of her abilities will be powered up with fire damage as well. So she'll start channeling Desperate Immolation, that's the train. The rate of damage pulse with Ignar's Fury, which is fire damage. Goes out every 4.5 seconds. Healers will need to rotate healing cooldowns. 100 energy will cast Catastrophic Slam at the door. We'll need enough people soaking that circle that is overlapping with the door to make sure that she doesn't get a bunch of energy and knock down the door. So raid wipe if the door falls. In heroic, we'll have to alternate groups. In normal, we can just soak everybody. Tanks will swap every Flaming Cudgel, which is another frontal cone, so face away from the raid group. Flaming Cudgel will also cause all players to erupt in flame, dealing fire damage to people within 6 yards, so slight spread. Hello. Let's try and reset.
We've slaughtered dragons.
I'm more surprised that's where that boss is.
Right?
This
Yeah,
doesn't seem like a boss arena.
That's how I felt. Like we were just hitting wave after wave of trash, and something else appeared. I'm like, all right, dot it up. You know, let's get it down. And it's like, oh, boss.
Yep, so we are standing right next to the near platform. The far platform is just on the other side. Yeah. And it looks like it is a he.
Body type 1.
Of you.
Okay, which platform am I going to?
You're far.
I'm far, okay.
But the start is on the boss, right? And then we split?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's get a lock closet down. Oh, never mind.
You want me to start?
4,
Yeah, go ahead.
2, 1.
Alright, lust. Alright. That was something.
2.
Did you see how fucking fast he moved? Holy crap.
Yeah, get to the mystics.
Did you see how far he melted?
We're focusing on mystics. Get the shield down.
On to the Mystic.
2. 3.
1. I didn't do it soon enough. I thought there was going to be a more of a marker. Watch left side, or near side.
Okay, let's stop taking this damage.
Oh, for 2.
So these are the stones you can throw over. Drop a stone and throw it
Hey, I got one.
No, you asshole.
Now we have to merge. So move into the middle now.
There's a dude on the loose. Thank you.
Get on the wall, get on the wall. So the door, sorry.
Do we have recovery? We have recovery. Stay down.
So I don't know if we split evenly, because I had a ton of ads still up there killing me.
Get out of the middle, get out of the middle, get out of the middle.
Why did people not keep killing the ads up there?
Get out of the middle, get out of the middle, get out of the middle. 8 seconds.
Cash.
So sneaky.
Well done, Lynn. Well done.
I mean, I did a little early, but
Yeah, you were the only one that was smart enough to do that. We were all just like, "Dur-dur-dur."
I put a Jeeves down if everyone needs it.
almost brings to you. I can guess what I was referencing.
What did you say?
What was the reference that you said?
I mean, it was just get out of the middle, get out of the middle, get out of the middle. Kind of a vague or not a vague, but
Yeah, I don't got that one.
loose.
I've heard it before, but I can't remember.
Get off the roof, get off the roof, get off the roof. Move on.
Never seen it.
I've seen it like twice, and that
Sacrilege.
has not come back.
Wait, wait.
Are you really a man if you don't know the words to make a man out of you? I don't think so.
What the
That's
fuck?
a great song.
How
I'm so disappointed.
have you not seen that?
I haven't seen it.
I don't have children.
I've seen Moana about 1,000.
You should have been a child when it came out.
I'm older than you guys.
Yeah, not at all.
That older.
I was not a child when that came out.
I was
Yeah.
5.
My nieces were 5.
It was released in 1998.
Yeah, I was 18.
I thought I was 6.
I was definitely not a child.
I was a freshman in high school.
I was 7 then. It was the perfect time.
God, I'm old. I hate you all.
Whippersnappers.
It's
Yeah,
okay,
really?
old men.
I'm just gonna
We love you
point
anyway.
out that we can't defeat the Huns if you haven't heard
Look,
that song.
yesterday at like 7:35 Eastern time, 25 years ago, I had my first kid.
There you go.
Shit.
She turned 25 yesterday.
God damn, you are old.
David old.
Older than your daughter.
Nobody's David old.
All right, just so that we're clear, who's going far? What group's going far?
Odds are going far.
Okay, so odds, make sure you're going far and blowing up these ads.
Saucy.
So, did the ability where you basically just kept like, you know, nuking us with fire, is that something we can prevent again, or is that just something that's happening all the time?
The fire's just gonna happen at the start of P2.
Got it.
When he absorbs his Firebird's energy, he pulses fire damage.
That's what that was. Okay. I couldn't remember. It's been a long day.
I understand. Far group, we should also make sure that we're actually using the rocks before you think they're necessary to knock people down to reduce some of the wall climbers we were having to deal with. Alright, everyone, nope, everyone is not ready. Who's not ready? Everyone is ready.
I still don't understand if that's something yes.
5,
I was patting on meters
4,
because
Cheats.
somebody
3,
was on my side.
2, 1. Select.
Time.
Sakali warriors! Break the door! Reach
side.
Boss coming over, watch out.
Hit her off on your side.
Okay, now he's going middle. You can bring everything in the middle. Yeah.
Fucking his health's way lower this time.
Spread.
Shouting, crying.
Let's open the door. Stack, stack, stack.
Open the door.
Red never got.
Soap on door.
That's red.
Nice.
Oh, we have hunters? What?
Hey, look, potion recipe.
Potion inhibitor.
Their ranks are broken. We have won.
A fine victory, my son. I expected nothing less. Yet, the Crucible is not yet secure. There is one last obstacle that stands in your path.
Name it, and I will see it removed.
This is 2, wasn't it?
It's 2.
It was 2. Sure.
No, it's a 3.
Ooh, I'm excited to kill Sakura finally.
Oh, ration flavor.
Alright. Rush shock.
I will be free! How did this elder get past our lines?
This beast was not in the attack. It was what they were hoping to free. It served as effective fuel for the Crucible for millennia.
You were training this charlatan for your experiments?
Oh, this is the triple combo.
Now we must dispose
trip.
of it before the conduits overload and destroy us all.
So Earthen Crush and Flaming Slash, and we can't get hit by 2 back to back.
Okay.
So you let Earthen Crush and Flaming Slash would be fine, but if it's like Earthen Crush and Earthen Crush again, then we gotta taunt.
Alright, I got it.
Bullshit.
Alright. Single target fight. At 100 energy, he casts Ancient Fury, and it will wipe the raid. So this is all about managing his energy. This is a straight DPS check. We're gonna start him on the side of the room. From what I saw in video guides, people basically started him over by orange. Tanks, you already went over what you need to talk about, so we're gonna talk about the Searing Slam. It surrounds a player with a circle and an arrow over their head. After a few seconds, Rashok will leaps onto their location, dealing burst of damage to raid and leaving behind a lava vortex. The lava vortex remains for the rest of the fight. We want to drop the lava vortexes near the wall, and subsequent Searing Slams will be dropped next to the lava vortexes, but they will not overlap. If you touch an existing lava vortex with the leap, you die. Well, I guess it does lethal damage over 10 seconds, so heroics can be done to save you, but whatever. Damage from Searing Slam increases for each lava vortex present. So towards the end of the fight, start popping personals when you're gonna get hit. Sorry, I touched my mic. Am I still good?
Still good.
We're good.
Alright. Each lava vortex will erupt with lava wave, and that will shoot out fire. Dodge them. On heroic, they happen more frequently. Healers rotate cooldowns later with more vortexes present. He's going to do charge smash, slams the ground, requiring to soak. The more people that soak, the less energy he gains. After charge smash, Rashok will immediately cast Doom Flames. It's a 5-yard circle that requires 1 player each to soak. Those players that do soak will get an 8-second dot, so only 1 person soak. Any missed soaks will do a large burst of raid damage. Last ability is Shadow Lava Blast. It's a lethal damage in a cone. Rage bait it by standing in the same area to make it easier to dodge. So we're basically going to be stacked up. Alright, at this point, after he goes through all those abilities, Rashok's Smoldering Rage buff will expire. The tanks need to quickly drag him into the center room to start draining that energy back down. Once inside the Elder's Conduit in the center of the room there, Rashok will pulse Scorching Heat Wave that will do AoE damage. On Heroic, it applies Scorch Flesh, which basically adds a ramping damage to this. Shadow Flame Fissures will emit from the center, radiating outwards. They're little red and blue circles that will come out, radiating out from him. Don't stand in those, they're bad. At 0 energy, Rashok will exit the Elder Conduit, do a small AoE burst, and regain his Smoldering Rage debuff, and we start again. We have 3 uses of the Elder's Conduit before we can't use it anymore. If that's the end rage. Any questions?
Can you repeat the thing about vortexes and dropping them on not other vortexes?
Yep. You're gonna get targeted by Searing Slam. That's gonna be a big red circle over your head. You're gonna run those out to the outside of the room. He's then gonna jump on you, and when he lands, he's gonna leave the lava vortex.
And the vortexes need to be far enough away so they don't overlap.
Correct. Let's get a closet down for our friend Demore.
Hey, thank you.
Dropping Slam on an existing vortex wipes the raid. It's not even extra damage, apparently just wipes us.
I saw it did single target damage to the person that dropped it on there.
Lava Explosion says all players.
Alright, it is all players.
So that's fun, exciting.
It is. This is going to be a fun fight. Any questions?
So, first person puts down the slam circle. Second person is to put down the slam circle, not on the first one.
Correct.
And they can't overlap even the slightest bit?
Correct.
Okay.
They don't even necessarily need to be near each other.
We need the room, so they need to be pretty close in order to not overwhelm the room. And they can't be in the center because we need to be able to drag him into it in order to clear the stacks, or decrease his energy level. They don't have to be like super, like 3 pixel difference, but we also don't want to leave a large enough to where we can't fit one in between. You're parking on an empty street with no other cars. Do you leave spot, or one other car? Do you leave a room for another guy to parallel park in between you or not? Kind of like that.
Yeah.
No way someone's using the urinal next to me.
I don't think anyone wants to use the urinal anywhere near your vicinity.
Is this ads or boss?
This is a single target fight. Once we kill these guys, then the boss will become active.
Okay, so I can pull these guys now?
Yeah, let's kill these guys, get the boss active, and go from there. lost one per. Someone clicked a button.
You? Wasn't me. I haven't leveled fishing gun scale yet.
A millennia of torment ends. Destruction.
I'm more impressed there's another one.
Oh no! Oh. That's me. I'm sorry, guys.
Let's try and reset to see if the lunker will go away.
Can you please?
All who serve the aspects shall burn!
Oh god!
Dodge.
That was uncomfortable.
Man's coming right for us again.
That's right, lock the door. Oh god, he came through the door!
Why me?
Guess you had it coming to him or something.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, that first hit. Holy moly.
It's okay, we didn't lose anyone important.
Well, true, it still hurts.
Where did we even fish
Emotionally or physically?
There was a switch on the side, I'm sure it came from.
What if we click the lever again?
It is suspicious.
Let's not, please.
So since he starts to the north here, we might as well just start there and then move around.
Yeah, the raid fights, they always went towards, like, following the line, so. Oops. And then they dropped their first swirly right around the orange.
Do we go clockwise, counterclockwise?
I would go clockwise.
Alright, so I'll tank him where he's at. I'll just turn him so that his back is towards the middle.
Alright, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All who serve the aspects shall burn!
Oh yeah, I forgot about the thing to come out. Charge smash, soak.
When is the most fun this fight?
Should have left it already.
So
one person per. Get him up.
I was away from the boss there.
Remember, don't cross it over with the other one.
Dodge.
Yeah, that's really perfect.
So we're giving me a meteor soap right after this?
Enter.
In front of the boss, guys.
Everybody in.
Like they did it.
The volcano hungers! Fire flames all!
Dodge. Dodge.
Bones black!
Alright, I gotta take him in the middle. 93.
Yeah, take him in.
Cannot be extinguished!
Slam three.
Fire flames
tube.
We're moving the wood.
So,
Small soaks.
Yep. One person per, please. Thank you. Slamming one. Remember, do not put it in the other slams. I'm all the way over here. All I saw was little ones.
Don't overlap.
dodge.
Yeah, Shepard him low.
It'll always follow the big cone.
We can also just kill them.
Don't say that.
Good job.
Dodge.
Only the best tier.
Well done. The conduit will remain dormant, though we need
I
to restore it
feel
soon.
nice.
There are fresh Jarden outside that you can harvest.
You expect me to... I will not.
I
Why
expect
can't I
it
greet
more
it?
of you,
If it's a
Civilian.
better thing.
No
I think
matter.
Fidesso should have to pass
Perhaps
it.
Rathian will have the
because
crucible
Discord's just
awaits.
fucking Fortnite right now.
Now is the time to
Yeah,
stop
I've played 2 games
Sarkarath.
at once and I still beat you on the damage meters. How do you feel?
I feel like you have too much gear and not
That
enough
shit
talent.
fucking hurt me. I think we walk up the chains now.
I think so.
Yeah, I think this is where the chains.
The chain on the side of the room there, you mean?
This gigantic one. Yeah.
Noogie.
I feel like I'm back in Black
Suddenly
Rock
the-
Mountain again.
Yeah.
Suddenly
there
the
we go.
jailer shows up.
Don't say that.
Or Sylvanas.
I guess we're gonna push cash.
We will do a 5-minute break once we get to Ziska before we pull.
I don't know if this trash is gonna follow us or not. It just kind of does at the same time. I can't make up my mind.
What are the cool stuff of the shot?
Did they just totally abandon that idea?
I got like 5.
They showed I had 2 of the same green drop, but then I only have 1 in my bags.
The BOEs are probably in those groups over there that we're not pulling.
The world
say
may
that.
never.
Now this is a fucking boss. Some weird ring. It's just different colors.
This fight's gonna be fun.
Looks too similar to the jailer room.
Yeah, I'm strictly fucking tapping floors.
Yeah, those were like all hexagonal with straight lines. These are scales.
Jailer was really bad.
Hexagon is bestagon.
Jailer was fine.
Alright, 5-minute break.
Jailer was fun.
That's exactly how much money I have. Let's fucking go.
Better double it?
You can double it if you want, but you're still only getting 30k if I lose.
I think I forgot to loot the last boss. I'm sure that'll show up in my mail at some point.
So who else is excited for Friday?
What's Friday?
Zelda.
Hold on a second, let me look. Hey, 18-year-old, 16-year-old son, are you excited for Zelda? Dude, I can't believe they made a sequel.
Breath of the Wild is a really good game.
It is. But like, why would you want to play more of it? Give me another Zelda.
But they made it better. You can make a car out of stuff. Is that not awesome?
That sounds completely awesome for a fucking Zelda game. Yeah, that sounds great. Putting a car in a Zelda game is about as good as idea as letting Chris Pratt voice fucking Mario.
Okay, I saw that movie. It was not as distracting as I thought it would be.
Dude, all I heard was
they took out the Mamma Mia that was in the trailer. I was so mad.
Probably because when people saw the trailer, they're like, Jesus Christ, just hang me now.
Yeah,
I mean, my son liked it.
One.
How much time
Well, I'm
do
not
we
saying
have
it's
left?
not fun for kids. 1 minute? Not even a minute? Minute 9.
Yeah.
Mamma mia!
There wasn't really anything in
There
that
it
movie
is.
for adults.
There it is.
Oh, that's a bad.
Yuck. Yuck.
I gotta check and make sure there's a gold on the sky.
What are all these 17Ks?
Oh, we pulled trash.
Oh.
How?
Turn around, trash.
It was 100.
There was ads.
Oh, wait,
Nobody tell Yuri how much more I've lost in this game. It's true. Time phase for as clear as between Is the guy lost?
Oh,
Watch out
hey.
for the padded. Oh,
Yep,
never mind.
pad behind.
Sorry.
I don't think he's lost. I think he's underneath us.
I saw him run past.
Do you like running into stuff and being deafened so it comes after us?
Oh, he dragged this guy across. I don't know if he was taking the pad away from us. I just saw.
Probably on.
Is a cat playing or something? Does this guy have pets?
These kids are basically the same thing, right?
I don't know why it didn't.
Drop me a loot? Yeah, me either.
It didn't register Guy's roll for some reason.
Because we're in
Oh,
combat.
that sounds like a good chance to roll like 700.
Well,
it was
we could do it manually.
Drac.
One.
Drac 25238, and then the lowest was Uke Stones at 856.
Guy, try rolling again now that we're out of combat and see if it just does it.
No.
Alright, what was it? Wait, it's for Drac?
Yep.
You fucking asshole.
Yeah, Drac
Yes.
Boy has 25,238. Uke has 800.
I did it. Uke is giving Drac Boy 24,000.
I got him. Covered him. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I think that combat messed with my.
Gave him a
Win
coupon for a
thing.
free back massage. It's covered.
Alright, Ziskarn. This is gonna be a fun fight. Single face fight, single target for the most part. There will be a time when 4 golems spawn, but the golems are not the primary focus. It's boss plus ad intervals. We're gonna start on the left side of the room. On pull, 2 Dragonfire traps near him will activate, plus a third on a random player. Anybody that stands on an active Dragonfire trap will take a dot lasting 6 seconds. It can be dispelled on normal and has to be healed through on heroic and above. Players can disable active traps by salvaging golems. Doesn't require engineering to salvage. Anybody can salvage, kill a golem, loot it, and then walk near-ish to a active fire. So if the one I'm jumping on is on fire, you can deactivate it from over here, far enough away. It'll target whichever one you're closer to. I'm sure we're gonna have some fun with it deactivating ones we don't intend. At 100 energy, he's going to trigger Tactical Destruction. That's activating the dragon heads around the room to breathe fire into the room. It's fatal damage if you get touched by the fire the dragon heads spit out. The dragon head fire will expand from the active dragons further out into the middle, basically taking up half of the room. He'll do a Blast Wave, which is a knockback of all players, inflicting small damage and AoE dot. Healers rotate CDs. Players try to get knocked back into safer areas of the room. Unstable Embers is a heroic, we'll skip that for now. Randomly, he's going to throw out shrapnel bombs. These are tossed around at random. Immunities can clear them. If we don't have any immunities up, off-tank can pop a big CD and run into them, and he'll still take significant amounts of damage, so healers will need to heal him back up. If they're not cleared, they will deal raid-wide damage, or raid wipe, if they're not cleared within 30 seconds. Searing Claws last 20 seconds, and stacks. Tank swap to reset stacks. Any questions, comments?
Yes. I believe it is on pull.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, split dust on pole, single target.
I'm noticing a pattern here.
Yep. Glad I'm not playing with rocket.
I know, right?
I'm not sure how much you guys missed. I'm assuming you got it all and we're good to go. I'm reconnecting now.
The only
hear
thing that
us?
was missed was Lust on pull, and 5 people said yes.
Yes.
tiles and whatnot. And we're starting on the left side, you said?
Yeah, let's somewhere around here, because he's gonna pull whatever we pull into. He's gonna activate the 2 nearest traps and then a 3rd random one. So try and bait everyone.
Gotcha.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for
Oh, it's faster up to 7 like that.
No.
studying your resilience to its
Last wave, knockback.
Another failed test subject. Golems, your assistance.
Golems. Kill the golems, they will try to activate more traps. Knockback. Knockback's done. Do anything. Doing bad things.
Yeah, wait for him to stun, then come in.
If you got one, try and disable a bomb, please. Or kill a trap. Tear up. Oh, never mind, that's not trip. Let him save it.
This analysis should prove turn.
Taunting.
Alright, those are bombs. Watch out for breath. Clear a bomb, clear a bomb, clear a bomb. If you have an immune, clear a bomb. Knock back.
Temperature.
Bombs. Golems. Slow them, stun them, fear them, stop them.
Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. This analysis should prove turn.
Fire breath, watch.
Adapt to new hazards.
Mass works really well with those, good job.
Studying your resilience.
Knocks back, watch out.
Golems, your assistance is required.
Golems, fear them, stun them, stop them.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
No one of consequence died. Shrapnel bombs. Traps. Someone with a clear, try and clear. Good job on shrapnel bombs. Golems. Knockback.
Adapt to new hazards.
Crazy fun fight.
Yeah, so fun being dead.
Precursor to your suffering.
What's with all these hunter weapons?
Parachute Lynn.
What?
You can tell how someone rolled already now.
I can now assist you.
You rolled a 99.
To clear this lava and open the way to Sarkareth.
Rathian, I am beginning to question the wisdom of all of this.
Yes, I'm gonna have to take my
But we must
my
stop
taunt off
Sarkareth.
my bubble.
Be on your guard.
Got that a couple times. My bubble taunt. Every time I go for a bomb, I'd be, oh yeah, I can just bubble this and then taunt the boss.
That's what was happening, okay.
Yeah. And it
By
would
the
drop
way,
my
you
spawn.
walk up to Rathian and Sibelian, and there is a trap underneath them to go to the next area.
Be right back. My dog won't stop crying.
Not that I don't trust you, but someone want to confirm?
I can confirm. You fall into lava, you don't take much damage.
I am alive and have fallen.
The floor is lava. I mean, I still
Best show
have
on
to go
Netflix.
there, but yeah, it's
Where are we in combat?
Because a bunch of worms just flew out of the thing, and they're shooting us even though we are miles away.
It's because we jumped down to the platform.
You know, I really appreciate that there is not much trash in this raid.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Except for right before the trash boss.
That's fine. Like, it's this is a very welcome change.
It's not last raid.
Exactly. Now, of course, we haven't seen what's past this yet, so.
All the trash is for the last boss.
Oh, look, it's the boss.
Yeah, he's not targetable yet, but I have a feeling the second these two things die, we should not be in the back of the room for some reason.
Oh my god, Fidessa, just watching him chase the boss.
I'm not chasing him.
You were.
You have no proof.
Anybody stream?
Oh, more dudes.
Do more on that side.
I think you may have jinxed us. I bet there's gonna be like 5 more packs of these.
Yeah,
Probably at least one more, maybe two.
Yeah, there's gonna be at least one more.
Imagine spending your entire life in magma.
Ace buff, right?
I don't know anybody cool enough to do that.
Fall into the liquid hot magma.
Could be Painsmith magma, just not do anything.
Yeah, stop too close.
The boss started.
And when that boss first came out, I believe that magma didn't show up. Like it was was actually a problem. They just forgot to code it to do damage.
Alright, Magmarax. Single phase DPS race. Single phase, single target. It's about a 6-minute enrage. Lust on pole.
So, patchwork?
Kind of. Puddles is the name of the game. Puddles come from 2 abilities. Molten Spittle. Targets players and deals damage over 6 seconds. When it expires, Magma Puddle is dropped to the player's locations. Take away from the group, but not too far away, because other players are going to have to run into it and soak the puddle, and that will give the players that are soaking it Searing Heat. Searing Heat's a ticking debuff. In Heroic, taking 25 stacks is instant death, so try to start practicing not stacking super high. The Igniting Roar inflicts raid-wide damage and throws out 2 lava ejections, requiring players to soak. Do not allow Magmarax to stand on a puddles. He gains energy and inflicts raid-wide damage. At 100 energy, he casts Catastrophic Eruption, increasing physical damage done, inflicting fire damage every 2 seconds, and causing a stacking fire damage increased debuff. Overpowering Stomp is a knockback. Don't get knocked off the platform or into puddles if high on stacks. Warlock Gateways will be helpful to get back to the boss once we're knocked back. Blazing Breath is a large damage from each head in a frontal cone to any player standing in it. It has a short range, so you can also outrange it if that is a better option. Incinerating Maws is channeled at the tank, puts a debuff on the tank, so swap when the debuff drops. See a puddle, soak a puddle. Don't get knocked into puddles or off. That's pretty much it. Alright, let me get a feast down, sorry. Or did we already have feast out?
Not yet.
Briz, you're just too fast on the draw.
Otto is already trying to kill himself.
Dude,
He's
that
soaking a
fucking-
puddle.
The Alfarian fucking floor etching on this fucking boss platform is amazing.
Jeeves in back for anyone that needs it.
This is a rare day I haven't gone through the guild career fund yet.
Alright. Demore, where are you?
He said he might not be back and kick him. I think something about dogs. Yeah, he's taking care of his dogs.
Oh, that's right, that's right. We'll pick him up
He
when
was
he comes
making
back.
his dog cry.
Poor pups. Alright, when that drops 27, you know what to do, tankies. I appreciate the Dark Moon monkey, whoever's got that out. Guy, I dig it. Oh, that's not. That's one of your pets. Clunk, you're also away?
No, I'm here.
So I'm not gonna lie, this is as far as I got for prep, so when we kill this boss, we're gonna have some fun on Echo. Let's go.
Yeah, after this, nobody really knows exactly what's going on.
But
Tony,
5,
we should have waited
4,
the next boss and
3,
not look up at
2, 1.
That's my secret finesse.
Right there's gonna be the breath, or the puddles are gonna come from those two. So go ahead and some people start soaking those, taking debuffs with the others, watch them.
Dodge.
Stay out of the breath.
AoE.
Soak circles.
Dodge.
Oh my.
The knockback's pretty fierce.
That's a knockback, alright.
That was kind of fun.
AoE. So. Dodge.
Drop this one way in the back. Let's not do that.
AoE.
Halfway across the arena.
Dodge. AoE. Dodge.
Knockback.
Down.
I love Lena.
I like Lamb.
Rip everybody else.
So.
Disappointed nobody said I love being
I was getting ready to.
Dodge.
One right behind the boss.
We cannot relish this victory.
Piece for me.
Sarkareth lies just
Get
below.
loose.
Stupid tier. Where's the good ones?
We got plenty of good ones.
It gets weirder now that there's like 2 of them, so like...
Yeah, what if we do like... Second.
Well, hopefully Lynn just wins the top one, because that just makes it easy.
Yeah.
Next boss is across the lava in this little.
And I have 2 pieces.
Does the rope take you across?
Oh, please.
It probably does. Or it takes you up and out.
I think that's where we Can't, man, is it? Oh, no, we're supposed to bounce across or what?
Hey, it solved itself. We don't have to worry.
Are we going up or across?
Cross.
There's... Oh.
Oh, guys, I found all the trash. It was down here all along.
Oh, good job. Congrats on 2-piece, Lynn.
Thanks.
Looks pretty cool, too.